so what are the types of equipment that you need? How much is this going to cost you to get started as a legal transcriber? So you basically need 5 things. 4 really, 1 is kind of optional. 3 of them you pretty much probably already have. So you do need a computer. Okay, it can be Mac, it can be Windows, it can be a laptop, a desktop, whatever. It cannot be a Chromebook because you need to be able to load software and things onto your computer. So I haven't found anyone that's been able to make this work with a Chromebook. But any computer is fine. Mac is fine. There are different software for that, but you can make it work, okay? You cannot do legal transcription on your phone. You do need a computer, but cheapest computer will absolutely work. When Anthony started, he was literally, I've done a video on it before, he was literally typing on a netbook that was like a 7-inch screen or a 9-inch screen or something, because that's what he had, and he used it for a very long time. But you do need a computer. The second thing is Word. You need to have Word on your computer. It can be the online version, absolutely fine, but you do need Word. The third thing that you probably already have is headphones. You don't need specific headphones. Most of us have pretty expensive headphones, so you can absolutely start with those. There are transcription specific headphones that do a lot of noise reduction and stuff, but again, most of our headphones now already do all of that. So start with what you have. It doesn't matter. If you do want to get transcription headphones, they're super inexpensive. I mean, you can pick up a pair for $20, $30, but use what you have to start. It's totally fine. Now, the next 2, the last 2 are connected, and that is the audio player and foot pedal. You can start without a foot pedal. All audio players, and there are many of them, have keyboard shortcuts. So if you really don't want to spend that extra money, I mean, it's not really that much. I think the main 2 softwares that we use, you can order with a foot pedal for like $120. So it doesn't really save you a whole lot to not get the foot pedal, but you don't need it if you already have software or something that will work. Now, audio player is different from like playing music on your computer. You do need specific audio players, and that is because it manipulates the audio that you're listening to in specific ways with the either keyboard shortcuts or the foot pedal, right? So if you think about how fast I'm talking right now, you probably cannot type as fast as I'm talking, right? So if you're a court reporter, you have learned shorthand essentially to keep up with people as they are speaking. And then you have to process that shorthand into actual words in the template and everything. But if you're a legal transcriber and you have the audio, you can pause because it's already taped, right? You're not in a live situation. So that audio player will do that. So it'll pause it, it can rewind a specific amount. You can basically program the pedals to do specific things that will help you when you are doing transcription. So that audio player is different than just playing music. Like I said, you can get the 2 that we use mainly for like $120. So all in, if you already have computer, headphones, and Word, it's really, really inexpensive to get started as a legal transcriber. But so those are the 5 things that you need. And if you sign up for the bootcamp, it actually gives you a list of some of the software, so you can go and try it. Express Scribe and Transcription Buddy are the 2 that we use the most. There are some other ones, but you can literally order those in advance, play around with them, you know, practice some things. So